our next strategist solved the biggest problem with this next system.
Welcome everybody. We do have another roulette system from Dan T. It's called Only 4 Holes.
Wow.
You heard it.
Yep.
$300 buy-in. I got $300 in $5 checks. Papa's got the same. Salmons represent $5 each. Now, this is based off of the original BBC. So BBC is you going 15 bucks on big, then it wins, then you go to black. Okay. He's saying that you can bypass it by just going straight to 2 1-to-1 bets.
Start out with 2 1-to-1.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now, 2 things. If you're playing black, if you end up hitting, you have to bet the first and the second column. Okay. Because the third one has the least amount of black numbers. If you're gonna bet the red, you have to bet the first and the third.
Okay.
It really doesn't matter the other 1-to-1 bet. It's really the color you want.
The color.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you hit, you reset back to 2
So
bets.
I'll do the small black one.
Sure.
A very rare bet of bets.
There you go. I'm gonna do black and on. Yes.
Color.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just saying. Putting it out there.
17 is fantastic.
Oh, look, I won both.
Look at us.
Oh,
Look
you
at
won
us.
both too?
Yeah.
Wow. Good. Now what do we do?
You're gonna take the money.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what the
I'm
color.
gonna do the red now, so that way I
red?
can. Let me
Okay.
show the
so-
yeah, because I'm a Sigma.
So you're first and third.
Yeah, we can't be. You know what I mean? Well, that's a good way to get
I can hear you saying
quick.
that at a nice
Oh,
Italian
I'm
restaurant.
gonna be saying it now. At a nice Italian. Why would you say it at an Italian restaurant?
No, it'd be funny because that's where you're gonna eat normally.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a nice restaurant. You're like, I'm a Sigma male.
Yeah, but if you were sitting there by yourself, that would make the most sense, though. Oh God.
Keno
Sigma-like.
if you think about it, Keno players are technically Sigma.
Yeah, that really is.
You guys are lone wolves.
Yeah, we
like,
are.
literally are.
We really are, dude. We're there out there by ourselves doing our own thing, dude. You know, running our own numbers. Because you can't, it's hard to play with other people. I mean, you can. You can have group Keno going on. Can you imagine? So
That's
you won?
like me for real.
Can you, what?
I'm gonna go black and big.
You're gonna go black and big? That makes sense. I got a small red one over here. Ah, well, so you gotta win both of them to move on to the next stage.
Yes.
You can't win just one. You
Yeah,
gotta
because
give it.
the original one is you pick 1-to-1 bet, you win,
Okay.
then you move to 2.
Okay,
then
very
you go
interesting.
this. So we're trying to bypass it.
We're trying to bypass that first stage, basically. Interesting. Yeah, because that would do one more step.
Yeah.
So you take out a step, try to get to the bigger money.
That's it.
Ooh, that's a good one for me. Oh,
Alright.
and you got
Pushy.
You got to push. Okay, so I got the first and last column, please, dealer. Thanks so much.
What's the
That would be the beta. Beta needs some assistance, kind of thing.
deal maker? I
Yikes.
guess it's the.
Am I winning? I mean, I'm losing constantly.
Technically, there's 0 double 0, so technically it's
Because
6
118,
holes.
there's 6 holes.
I think he's talking about this in the layout. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, somewhere there's holes involved, everybody.
Yeah.
Just so you know. We just moved
I just
on,
love it's like
dude.
pictures of wolves and guys with
Yeah.
hoodies on top.
Just all mysterious, dude. I think
Yeah.
I think I'm a mysterious. Look at this. I'm just gotta know everybody. It's knowing is half the battle. That's GI Joe did that. You know what I'm saying? I figure I'm a G. Oh my God, there you go. How's that looking for you, buddy?
By the way, if you guys want to submit your own roulette strategy,
Yeah.
down below in the link tree, right there at the top.
Yeah, you gotta actually pull out your finger and hit the button, the description there. You know what I mean? I think even YouTube channel. Oh, of course it's red. That makes sense.
But yeah, all of our links to our businesses, CQ Nexus, Deep Dive Strategies, and come visit us at Casino Quest.
Yeah. And before long, we're gonna have. You know what's coming next? The Sigma strategy. Watch. You know our. You know
Oh
what
my
about.
God.
What? Someone's gonna submit one too.
Gamblers, hey.
It's not a couple system. It's a
It's a Sigma
system.
system. It's a Sigma system. It's gonna be a Sigma system, dude. A lone wolf roulette strategy.
We put it on Kindle, that's going to be like, that's what's going to make us rich.
That's gonna be the one.
Yeah.
You don't need. Well, you
Yeah.
do when you need to bring a friend for. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
next buy-in, dude.
Damn, that's crazy.
Alex definitely needs. Ooh. Oh God, are you kidding me? It's literally unruly, dude. Doesn't matter what column. See, the columns are tough, dude. Everyone says the columns are tough. You know what I mean? You just can't hit columns. You can hit dozens, but you can't hit columns. Makes no sense.
That's okay, I'll try now for you. I'm still
So I
holding
can
on to my
hang on.
money.
I can. Oh God, he's going through all the Sigma.
Oh, wow, that one's actually kind of funny.
That is kind of play steps to be more of a Sigma male. If
That's
you
actually
weren't
pretty funny.
enough now, there is more steps, everybody. More steps. Yikes.
Okay, I want 1 unit. I'm
You know
gonna
what
read
I'm
that
saying?
one more time. There we go.
I feel like most Sigma males out there know that. You know what I'm saying? That's like an anti-column thing. Imagine that. That's in our roulette chart of Sigma.
Sigmas
Sigma
don't
roulette
play
players.
columns, they only play dozens.
Yeah. It's like a very un-Sigma thing to do. Put your money at the end like that. You want your money out here where it's more visible, dude.
Sigma's always split 10s on blackjack.
Yeah, imagine that.
They play no bust.
That's very lone wolf. Or they play no bust black. Good
No
luck
bust
with
blackjack.
that. Yeah. By the way, I'd be the first one. If I had a casino, I would give you coupon
kidding?
friendly. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, it's like, I can see that already. It's like no bust blackjack. How to piss off everybody at the blackjack table.
Yeah.
I don't hit on 12 or more.
But he's gonna get a free buffet coupon, dude.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of buffets left, dude. Huh? Not a lot of buffets left. And the rumors about Bacchanal, that's oh wait, by the way, what were you doing last Friday or this Friday at 4:16 p.m., sir?
Oh,
I heard you had a little affair.
Yeah, if you guys don't know.
We're sharing it with our community.
Yeah.
Why not?
So just let everybody know, my car got scratched at the car wash here. Wow Car Wash.
Yep.
Filed a claim.
Yeah. Here, let me here. You fill in the end. Let me get to the. I'll get the the data. So
Okay.
here's what happened. On the 22nd, Alex goes into the car wash. He comes out. He's doing his wipe down, and he realizes it's scratched. That's the 22nd. The manager comes out and says file a claim, or files a claim and says it's going to be 48 hours. 48 hours later, nothing. 72 hours later, Alex calls and is told, well, it's going to be another. Oh God, this is a good time to have this right. It's going to be another couple days. Another couple days goes by. Now the 6th day, Alex tries to contact somebody, calling in the morning. No one answers the phone. He gives up and he files a Better Business Bureau complaint. And within an hour of filing that complaint, that's when
We got the call, denied the claim.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I'll let everybody know on Instagram what happened, showed pictures and video.
Yep.
The guy ends up calling me, and I'm like, who is this? And he says his name or whatever. In a couple of minutes, I'm like, well, okay, what do you do? I'm the CEO. I'm like, you're the CEO, and you're calling me at 4:15 on a Friday? and I was like, are you trying to fix my car? No, I want to argue about your car, basically. And I'm like, are you kidding?
Yeah, he spent the whole time berating Alex about us posting this thing. So here's the thing: we have these pictures. It's the hood. So it's a brand new car. It's less than a month old by the time this happened, and you can see it looks like it's these parallel scratches that looks like a brush.
And there's only one way to get that. He took my odd.
And the only thing that's happened to this car, since Alex owned it, was it went through the car wash 3 times.
Yeah.
That's it.
I've only
it's
used
on
their
the
car
hood.
wash.
And it's not like anybody hit you on the side. How do you get hood damage? Like I've never even had hood damage.
No.
Even in the accidents I've had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if you live in Las Vegas, like I said,
Yeah, and then we started looking at all their ratings. I had 3 cars total under WoW. I canceled all of them. The ratings are terrible, and most people get ghosted by them. Like literally, they just deny the claim, and then that's the end of it, right? Because but of course, Alex has how many? Oh my God! You see what I'm saying? You can't hit Collins, dude. It's a very
it's only because we're influenced. That's why he called us.
Yeah,
if it was any
100%.
other normal person, he wouldn't give a
It
shit.
could have been the Better Business Bureau thing, but also no. But he wouldn't have called himself.
No,
I
he
mean,
called
can
very
you imagine?
specifically about he said, I want to talk to you about your Instagram.
Instagram post. Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah. So to try and bully and intimidate Alex, can you imagine that? Like it's such a low rent thing to do, dude. It's even it's just so stunning. He's got nothing else to do. Like at that point, you just let the process do it, right? You know what I mean? We filed a claim with our insurance, and you just let it go through.
And the craziest part is like no heads up, just blindside trying to call me. Hey.
No caller ID.
Yeah, block caller ID.
Yeah, avoid the car washes. You got to do a touchless car wash. That's the thing. Yeah, it's too much risk.
We're just gonna hand wash it.
Yeah, just hand wash it. Oh, yeah, and I won both stuff like that. I feel like that's a better thing. Yeah, I had no idea. Oh my God. Okay. Wow.
Yeah,
and of course, guess what happened a year ago? Your CEO got hired.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And by the way, if you want to just Google Wow Car Wash CEO, and it tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah, literally.
You can look at his picture, and it just literally just paints 1,000 words.
There you go.
Oh,
there you go.
So I won. I 7x my money. I restart back.
Ooh, how you doing with that one?
We both pushy.
Pushy, yeah. Wow, I would have actually won money with that one. If I'd have moved on the next step.
Do you feel like you've just been really unlucky?
I haven't.
or-
I think both of us are grinding down. I mean, have you winning?
I'm even.
You're about even? Okay, well, I mean, I will say this. This is one of those systems where you're just like hanging out slowly. Up. Ooh. You know what I mean? More bespoke. They're going to go, I don't know if they're going to sit around the outside. Oh my God, I lost both. And you won both.
Fantastic.
Brutal. I got lucky in that first system, and you're getting lucky in this system, dude. That's where. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, just for you crap aficionados, we saw a $5 to $2,000. Oh my God, I lost them both. How is that possible? I'm betting 2 even money and still losing. At South Point yesterday, $5 to $2,000. That's not bad.
On a Friday.
On a
night.
Friday.
Yeah. The only bad thing about South Point is only double odds. Just
Only
so you know.
double. But who
Only
cares
double
if you're
odds.
playing place bets?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be all. If I wasn't so busy getting the Don Vitos, I like the lemon capers they have on. Oh, it was fantastic, dude. It was so good. It was just more nice. I have 15. I might have to call a friend, or we'll have to use this. This could be a couple system.
Wow. Look at this.
Wolf spin. Look at it. Look at it. I'm the only one on the table. Up, 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 up. No. Oh, damn. Right to the end. I almost had it. Did you see it? Did you see it? That was very mysterious, dude. I think that was very mysterious. Hey, show 'em what you got, buddy.
I'm in 300. I'm up 165.
See, I didn't even need a friend. I don't even have a friend. You know what I mean?
That's very Sigma of you. Sir.
That's what I'm saying.
you
See, I'm just out. I gotta leave.
Perfect. All right, guys. Well, if you're new to our channel, we do have a grading scale. Durian is the worst, then eggplant, then plum, peach, grapefruit's the ultimate. Give us a thought, sir. Let's give it a rating.
Well, so here's my thought initially is, you know, we're always saying, hey, there's something more that can be done with this system, and I think that's what happened, and that's what he did. I like this system better. I will say that. The two evens are better. Look how they worked out for you. I was just pretty unlucky. This is more of a play all day system than a real winning system. I think you have to be kind of lucky to win. You know what I mean?
All right, sir.
Yes.
Do the Sigma thing and stare into the roulette wheel.
Yes.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Plum.
Peach.
Wow. Really? Peach. Yeah.
Well, kind of.
because he won, so he gets one
No.
up, one more fruit.
I mean, it's not a bad system. If you, like you said, it's a play all day. That makes sense.
Yeah. So that's a peach if it's play all day. If you're trying to win, I think it's a plum.
Yeah. The problem is that on a $300 buy-in, you turn 7x, right? That's 105. So that means you need 2 or 3 hits to get your money back.
Yeah.
The original system's 150 when you go through. It's like you're almost double, right? So that's the reason why I say that. It's like, yeah, if for a play all day, it's a peach, but in general, I agree, it's a plum.
But he definitely improved on the other system.
Yep.
So that's good job with that.
Yeah. So there you go.
We don't see a lot of that.
Thank you guys so much. More of us in the corner. Hit the like button. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.